They're eating. They're getting this tax money. They're getting it. Now, granted, the higher earned as a percent of income, people that make more are paying more. But no one wants to, no one is like, that's what makes this profession difficult. Because no one wants to deal with what we deal with in tax anyway. Heck, in accounting in general. It's not exciting,
Yeah, it just ain't tight. Yeah,
it's just not, it doesn't do it. But everybody thinks they pay too much in taxes. I mean, everybody. That's what it is, man. Everybody believes it. That's not a judgment statement. Just everybody believes it. Just like nobody believes they make enough money at their job. That's a polling question. Have you ever met anybody that says, you know what, they pay me enough at my job, man? I like what they pay me. It's good. I don't even need a raise.
So that's the polling question, right?
Yeah, that should be the polling question.
All
We
right,
start
so
doing polling questions. We could put it up and y'all can answer it later. I've never met anybody say that. So everybody pays too much in taxes. Even people that get all their money back, like if they withheld money and they get all their money back, or they get a refundable credit and they get more, they still should have got more. Doesn't matter.
So let me see.
No, everybody. No one pays a fair amount of taxes. It's just how it is. It's cool. I mean, I dig it. You ask them.
So I say, so ask them, are they or do they know anyone? Which is the better?
Do they know anyone that says they make enough money at their place of employment? Now, I mean, I'm curious about that one. Like, really? But anyway, I still got 15 minutes of my lecture, so hope you got some coffee. This exhilarating discussion about tax, but I think the way I'm presenting is a little bit different than you may get it from different places. So yeah, that whole IRS thing, so if they cripple the IRS, they're going to go to the low hanging fruit, which is my people, 10, 12, 22, 24. They the ones they come, why? Because we do that on the computer. Low hanging fruit. I forgot about this 1099. I didn't know they issued this 1099. They could get wins like that. They change the stuff has changed my computer, when you're, not substitute for CP 2000s and all that. But I'll save that for when your man is on here. So we get into all that. So that's the IRS thing. The vilified IRS. Yes, that vicious dog without teeth. That's who they are. Now they can get you. I'm not saying they toothless, but it just
please. It ain't worth it. How about that? Don't even hokey pokey the bear. Just leave him.
I like don't play with him now.
Yeah, I mean, just do what you got to do, and
hey, people, they still got jaw pressure. They may not have teeth, but they got jaw pressure. So if a pit bull get on your thing, if it somehow can latch on, it's a wrap. It don't matter. The teeth don't matter. The bite is the least of your problem. The jaw breaking your bone is the problem. So, just saying,
you running down the street, get the dog.
Yeah, get
your dog.
And the owner's like, that's not my dog. I would never have a dog like that. Like, we need to get rid of that dog. I'm saying, all right, that's what we're dealing with. But all right, so back to individual tax. So what do we do, man? Since all of us pay too much in taxes, what are we supposed to do, man? I don't know. Because the tax code is not fair to it is not fair to us. It's only fair to rich people.
Make some more money.
No, that's the last thing. Because if you make more money, you pay more in taxes, which I have actually had people tell me that I don't want to make any more money because I don't want to pay the taxes. Outstanding. Literally. I don't want to make any more money because I don't want to pay the taxes, bro.
Yeah, but that's probably true for most.
What sense?
Yeah, but see that just comes from a point of not understanding.
Okay, that's being nice.
So
That's not what I was saying.
no. Well, hold on. I'm walking somewhere on this.
I know. I'm letting you walk.
I'm walking. Right.
Mm-hmm.
How many people you know that was excited to go to math class, just as excited as going to gym class, growing up and going through school?
Yeah, but not as many. Not
Okay.
many. No one who
Now,
get excited to go to math class. No one goes.
right. So I say that to say they didn't teach us financial literacy in school per se. But the fact of the matter was we didn't like dealing with the numbers. And so as you get older, it becomes harder to understand the mathematics of financials, income, expenses, taxes. Now, that's not to say we can't learn it.
Yeah, well, I mean, you
Not to
a
say
real advocate.
no, I'm putting out, I'm not an advocate per se. I understand it from this side. I
Yeah,
understand it from this side, right? And I understand it from that side, but I understand it from this side. Because when you talk to most people, their deflective or defensive nature is you're right. They pointing the finger at the government because they taking too much money out of my check for taxes. But on the
yeah.
flip side of that, what are you spending more money on that has intangible value, that has no value, that you didn't even need to spend that money on?
Without a doubt. So this is the flip side. I follow what you're saying, and I agree. But still,
I get you. There's that hard
I
line.
don't want to make any more money because I don't want to pay the taxes. Just they ain't got nothing to do with math class. They ain't got nothing to do. I don't want to make no more money not because I don't want to make any more money because I don't want to pay any more in taxes. Like you paying 100% of what you make in taxes.
Okay, so let's rip this down a little further. They ripping you off when you go buy a car.
Yeah,
you
but it's
still
a
want,
pleasure center though.
yeah.
It's a pleasure center.
So forget that. We just talking emotional. Yeah, it is a pleasure center, but because right now it's emotional. It's the government. I don't like the government. They're taking my money. Why they taking all my money? I don't want to make more money to pay them, so I don't have to pay them more money. Stupid statement, right?
Man, you said it, not me. I was trying not to. I'm just saying.
No, I'm saying let's call it what it is, right?
I will.
No judgment there, but it doesn't make sense. But then we go and buy these expensive material items, cars,
Yeah.
designer clothes, designer bags. Now, there's nothing wrong with those things as long as you have you can afford it, and you understand how you're dealing with it.
What's a Ford?
What's a Ford?
What's a Ford? That's what I'm saying. What's a Ford? Not what's a Ford. What's a Ford?
What's affordable?
How do you define afford it? Can afford it? I think it's rhetorical. You know what I'm saying?
In today's world, if you can handle the installment payments, you can afford it.
I can afford it.
But that's not the true definition of affordability.